Excellent.
Welcome to the impending doom of America. I'm your host Sakuran, and we're gonna be getting into some a lot of scriptures dealing with America and showing you that America is in the Bible, all right, and what's gonna happen to her and all the reasons why America is destined for to be doomed or to be destroyed, all right. Also, we're gonna be getting into some videos concerning how showing you different analysts, financial analysts that talk about America's financial doom as well, tying in with all that. All right, and letting you know and showing you that all these things are in prophecy, and pretty soon there's gonna be a total change, a right side up effect, you know, coming down upon this place, and it's gonna bring in the uh, the rise of the kingdom of the nation of Israel underneath the one that the world called Jesus Christ, and his name is Yahushua. All right, through the power of his father Yahweh. So we're gonna start off with Ecclesiastes in the King James Bible 16:11. Ecclesiasticus or Ecclesiastes, sorry, the 12th chapter in the first verse. All right, and it says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Right, and we are telling Israel, all right, those who are of so-called Negro and Indian descent, all right, scattered throughout North, South, and Central America and throughout the world, waking them up to their identity of who they are, that they are the true lost tribes of the nation of Israel, and that the Heavenly Father, His Son, Yahweh Shai, is coming to deliver a certain elected number of this nation in a couple of days to come. We are very close. All right, and He is coming with a dragnet of angels, with the UFOs, which these are the vehicles in which they travel in, and they're going to come to bring destruction upon all Edomites and the other nations that have done wrongfully to this nation, the nation of Israel, which is the apple of the Lord's eye. And it says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not." We are approaching. The days are evil now, but we are approaching the last of the evil days, which is bringing in financial collapse of this society, bringing in pestilences. All right, at a alarming scale, bringing in famines, where there's going to be trucker strikes and food shortages within the cities, inner cities. All right, and there's going to be race riots, and all kind of catastrophic things are going to take place within this society, and we are preparing. We are out there constantly out in the streets preparing uh, our people, all right, for this. Those who fear the Lord, and so that they can know what's gonna transpire next year. 2013. We expect 2013 to be hell on earth. Now they got this thing that they're dealing with called the fiscal cliff, and different draconian laws that are taking place. Gun control and disarming the people, contrary to the Second Amendment of the Constitution, and many other things that are going to be transpiring to take away the rights of the people, so that it'll make it easier for the this new world order to be ushered in, and for the military industrial complex to do what they have to do to the people. Okay, to put them in concentration camps, and to bring upon them different torture methods, that people have been using for many years. All right, that the military industrial complex been using for many years without the knowledge of the people, without the people knowing what they've been doing. And just to let you know that the United States military is not the United States military anymore, but it belongs to a more global scheme, you know, of things. It belongs, the military industrial complex belongs to a global shadow government, all right, that controls everything, all right. So we're gonna first, I mentioned this term called the fiscal cliff, and let's read what that means, okay? And the United States fiscal cliff, right? Because this is a big issue that Congress is dealing with, the president, Congress is dealing with now, and if they don't come to terms with this thing to deal with it, that pretty much there's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of changes in the laws of the land, you know, that's gonna affect the citizens of the United States. All right, and it says, all right, and it reads. In the United States, the fiscal cliff refers to the economic effects that could result from tax increases, spending cuts, and a corresponding reduction in the U.S. budget deficit beginning in 2013 if existing laws remain unchanged. Right. So they're gonna go up on tax on any type of tax that you could think of. The taxes on your gas, your food, your clothing, um, anywhere from you going out to the movies and going out to grab a bite to eat, your water, your heating oil expense, your gas, for your warmth for your house or for whatever. Um, all types of taxes are going to increase. Mortgages, people who have mortgages, your the taxes and the interest rates are going to rise because of this. Spending cuts. Anybody receiving uh, state aid, you know, y- you know, retirement benefits, you know, anything, any kind of aid coming from the state, you know, this will decrease and taxes will increase. Unless Congress manages to do something about this. So this is what's coming. All right, and the majority of these things are targeted, for the poor, for Israel, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans, so-called minorities within the United States. You're gonna feel the main effect of this because you're the poor, you're the meek, you know. And the people, these Edomites, they are rich, they're wealthy. They're not gonna feel this, man. They keep on getting richer, you know. So it says. In the United States, the fiscal cliff refers to the economic effects that could result from tax increases, spending cuts, and a corresponding reduction in the U.S. budget deficit beginning in 2013. If existing laws remain unchanged, the difference between what the government takes in and what it spends, that's the definition of the deficit, all right? The difference between what the government takes in and what it spends. And the government spends a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? The government spends a whole lot because they they pretty much give millions of dollars to Israel, and different other countries for their for their benefits, for so that their societies can grow